Hey everyone, and welcome to my podcast, Art Therapy for Mental Health and Physical Health. So basically my channel is going to cover a list of topics based on different feelings of emotion, on whether ranging from depression and anxiety, bipolar, anything remotely related to mental health per se, and how I use art as a way to express myself, getting through, to finding ways to cope with, day-to-day life issues that may, surface within ourselves and how we can overcome them. Hope you guys are ready to begin this journey with me, and hope I get to know each and every one of you as well. And I hope you enjoy my content. And I think it's time to get into it. Let's begin. I remember reading this article that discussed the importance of art therapy and its vital role. And art therapy consists of various forms, such as painting, drawing, dancing, to drama, music, and writing. It has been known to help alleviate stress and anxiety and depression, and overall improve health physically and mentally by expressing oneself. Our mind and body are connected to the soul and what we feel and how we express ourselves. Thus, our emotions can be shown through our creativity, through what we are passionate about. You could be passionate about, dancing, singing, even writing poetry and so forth. Art therapy has been known to relieve, feelings of anxiety, depression, and allowing us to better develop oneself for self-awareness, as we show and display it through our artistic creativity. I remember my experience personally. When I decided to start doing artwork, I was able to dive deeper into, within myself with personal issues that I've faced throughout my childhood into adulthood, and art has helped me to find ways to cope, and I love it. I'm very passionate about it. I love drawing and painting, and even to forms of doing charcoal art. I can't sing really, but we all have our own talents, and it's how we use those gifts to, manage in life. How anything it is that you go through, it could be issues with family at home, friends, relationship-wise stuff. It could even be you having self-doubt, which I've experienced as well. I've dealt with doubting my own capabilities and, fear that, not succeeding in life. But that's all connected to the mind and the body. And it ties into depression. I decided to do this mental health podcast because I wanted to reach out to other people, to see if I could be a lending hand to help others as well who have also gone through this. And by creating the art therapy channel, I decided to do this to help others. And basically, with my experience with struggling through it is just, it's not easy. And I want you guys to know that you're not alone. Those emotions, everything is linked together, even within the heart. Through my art, I allow myself to feel, as we all should, feelings through dance, poetry, if you're an actor, an actress, if you're doing modeling as well, any of those things of such, it is all expressed. Like, our body is linked to our spirit. And I'm not trying to be religious at all or anything with you guys. I remember, I was at a dark time in my life. And, we all get there sometimes. We might have loved ones in our life that are there for us, a significant other that supports us through anything that we, do. And I remember a wise person once told me, no matter what you go through, we can't go outside. And till this day, this person is still in my life. Good friend of mine, actually, from childhood. And he's like an older brother as well. I took that to heart when he was teaching me the way. I didn't quite understand it at first, but, to not go outside means to, we have to keep pushing no matter how tough things get. And I just want to say many of us face this, different mental health issues that we're still facing today. And I want you guys to know, if I could say anything, to be that guiding light, is that we are many. And together, I believe we'll get through any challenges or hardships in life that we face. I believe in myself and all of you as well. Whether there's difficulties with family, friendships, relationships, and I want you to reach out to somebody. Check on them. We may not know how that other person is doing. I'm guilty of not reaching out to a lot of friends as I should, to check on them, see how they're doing. And that's what we all need to do. Family as well. It doesn't matter whoever's in your life. Make sure that they're okay to say, hey, I love you, and you're not alone. And that together, you're going to get through this. If you guys have made it this far through my podcast episode, I thank you. And I'm hoping to get a good, solid, decent video uploaded for you guys. And thank you for bearing with me on my first episode. I know it's kind of short, but I wanted to get something, out to you guys. And I'm sorry, we all deal with a lot of things in life. And I just want you guys to know that we're not alone. And I'm proud of you guys. And I'm thankful for whoever is listening to this. Take care. And until next time, my friend.